Afterward, Jesus went out and saw a tax collector named Levi sitting in a kiosk for collecting taxes. Jesus said to him, "Follow me." Levi got up, left everything behind, and followed him. Then Levi threw a great banquet for Jesus in his home. A large number of tax collectors and others sat down to eat with them. The Pharisees and their legal experts grumbled against his disciples. They said, "Why do you eat and drink with tax collectors and sinners?" Jesus answered, "Healthy people don't need a doctor, but sick people do. I didn't come to call righteous people, but sinners, to change their hearts and lives." Some people said to Jesus, "The disciples of John fast often and pray frequently. The disciples of the Pharisees do the same, but your disciples are always eating and drinking." And Jesus replied, "You can't make the wedding guests fast while the groom is with them, can you? The days will come when the groom will be taken from them, and then they will fast." Hi, I'm Ashley, and I want to share with you just kind of a reflection of this. There's a lot going on in this scripture, but what I find most compelling is that Jesus doesn't prioritize the opinions of the religious. Instead, he prioritizes the relationship with them, people who wouldn't even identify maybe as religious. I love that this is centered around sharing a meal. It's at the very center of the story because so very often connections form and friendships deepen over sharing a table together. Some of the most surprising and rewarding relationships I have first began by sitting across the table from somebody. I love that this was Jesus's way. Often the lines of religious and non-religious can be barriers. They can get in the way of meaningful relationships that help us to see the world from somebody else's point of view, but they simply don't have to be. I want to invite you this week as a practice to consider doing something surprising today. Drop off a surprise gift card for a coffee, or a plate of cookies, or a prepared meal for a neighbor or for a friend, just as a way to give thanks for them, a way to prioritize relationship, just like Jesus did. Because those connections, they are always deepened by thoughtful acts that show that you care. Keep an eye out here for many more things that you can do each day.